Few players have exploded onto the scene quite like Ronaldo Luis Nazario did when he signed for Barça in 1996. Ronaldo was an incredible player. He had electric speed, the raw youthful power and energy, the directness to go straight for goal, and coolness in his finishing. He was quite simply phenomenal, and he was soon nicknamed El Fenomeno by the Camp Nou crowd. When he signed for Barcelona in the summer of 1996, shortly before his 20th birthday, for a world record fee of $19.5 million, Barça were in a transition. Johan Cruyff had been replaced by Bobby Robson as the first team coach, and President Núñez had opened his chequebook to appease some disgruntled fans. Ronaldo was one of 9 new faces to join Barça that season, including the other Brazilian, Giovanni, goalkeeper Victor Baia, defenders Fernando Couto and Laurent Blanc, Luis Enrique signed of course that summer, and with the return of Christos Stoichkov. Barça began the 1996-1997 season strongly. They were unbeaten and top of the table at the end of October when Valencia came to Camp Nou for game number 10 in the league season. Ronaldo had already scored 13 goals at the Blaugrana, with 9 in the league, including his sensational strike at Compostela. For many his Compostela masterpiece with his greatest goal. But his performance against Valencia, and especially his third goal, demonstrated his qualities even better. Bobby Robson, of course, had changed Barca's formation to a 4-2-3-1 system, and for the game against Valencia, Barca lined up with Victor Baia in goal, a back four of Fernando Couto, Laurent Blanc, Miguel Ángel Nadal and Sergi Barjuan, a double pivot of Pep Guardiola and Gico Popescu, then a line of 3 with Luis Enrique, Figo and Giovanni, behind Ronaldo as a lone striker. Twice in the first half, Valencia's high defence was exposed by Ronaldo's speed. 15 minutes into the game, Ronaldo collected the ball 35 metres out. He knocked the ball into the space behind the Valencia defence and sprinted after it. No one could keep up with him. He went straight through and coolly side-footed the ball past Andoni Zubizarreta in the Valencia goal. On 35 minutes, Ronaldo got his second. Barca cleared a Valencia corner, out to Luis Figo on the right. Figo played a ball over the top of the advanced defence, into the space for Ronaldo to run into. He was away, sprinting away. The Valencia defence couldn't get near him. And once again, the finish was clinical. But the best was still to come. Valencia scored twice in 6 minutes early in the second half to equalise at 2-2. Then in the 75th minute, Valencia midfielder Antonio Poyatos was robbed by Gico Popescu. Ronaldo reacted quicker than anyone to take possession. He then burst forward in an astonishing exhibition of raw power and speed. He miraculously squeezed between 2 defenders to go clean through before another clinical finish past Zubizarreta to win the game for Barca. It was a sensational goal from a sensational player which demonstrated his key qualities of speed, power, directness and cool finishing. This was Ronaldo at his best. He would go on to score 47 goals in 49 games for Barca in the 1996-97 season. However, unfortunately, he was sold on to Inter Milan at the end of the season. He went on to have a highly successful career, of course, with the highlight being the World Cup in 2002, where he finished champion and top scorer with 8 goals. And for those of us who saw him in the 1996-97 season, especially those first 3 months, we'll never forget it. Jose Mourinho called Ronaldo the greatest player he's ever seen, and perhaps if he'd kept the form of late 1996 throughout his career, he would have been up there with Leo Messi as the greatest of all time. Okay, well that's it for today. I'll be back on Wednesday with another video. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up. You can subscribe to the channel. I can do with all the help I can get. Or leave me a comment down below in the comment section. So until Wednesday, Visca el Barça. Bye for now.